Beep, 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 beep. Urgent Jester newsflash. Hello all, just a quick one, very urgently. This is from the Equality Hub. It's on my phoneage. Yes. There's been a letter that's gone out to Ofsted from Kemi to Amanda Spielman. Here we go. Dear Amanda, in my capacity as Minister for Women and Equalities, I would like to request that Ofsted carry out a snap inspection of Rye College in East Sussex. This is following the widely circulated recording of a teacher acting inappropriately regarding her pupils' beliefs about sex and gender, and a fellow pupil who claimed to identify as a cat, which in my view raises issues about safeguarding at the school. As you will be aware, the UK courts have ruled that gender-critical beliefs, the belief that sex is biological and immutable, that people cannot change their sex, and that sex is distinct from gender identity, are classed as a philosophical belief worthy of respect in a democratic society, and are therefore a protected characteristic under Section 10 of the Equality Act 2010. Through her behaviour, including her assertion that the pupil's beliefs were despicable, my view is that the teacher was not acting in a way consistent with the Equality Act's requirements upon schools, nor in accordance with Ofsted's education inspection framework's requirements to promote respect for the different protected characteristics as defined in law. In addition, by apparently teaching contested political beliefs as fact, including that there are lots of gender, or that gender is not linked to the parts that you were born with, beliefs which are both politically controversial and have no scientific basis, it appears to me that the teacher was in breach of the political impartiality requirements set out in Articles 406 and 407 of the Education Act 1996. Ofsted has previously conducted snap inspections where concerns have come to light about safeguarding, equality and bullying, including of Denton Community College this year, John Fisher School last year, and the 3 Steiner schools in 2019, amongst others. Ofsted has not, to date, carried out similar snap inspections of state schools where gross misrepresentations of equality law or of statutory safeguarding guidance or of breaches of the impartiality duty have been exposed. You will, of course, be aware that the government is intending to publish guidance on transgender issues and is also reviewing the RSHE guidance. This guidance, on which I am working closely with my Cabinet colleagues, will be of use and guidance to teachers and school leaders who are dealing with difficult cases. It should not be necessary, however, to wait for this guidance in order to tackle gross breaches of existing legislation, whether of equality law, safeguarding guidance or the impartiality duty, or to take action against incidents such as those revealed by this recording. I know that the Secretary of State for Education has asked her officials to look into recent events at the school. At the same time, we have a shared interest in the correct application of equality law, in ensuring that schools comply with their duty to be impartial, including around their teaching of equality-related matters, and that, most importantly, schools are safe places for all children. I am confident that you will be carefully consider my request for an inspection and trust that you will see the importance both for this school and the integrity of the school system more broadly in carrying one out. Yours sincerely, Kemi of the Badenoch. Oh, say, can you see? I'm English. What am I doing? Isn't this fantastic? Yes. Yes, good peeps. We have some fantastic news there from Kemi. A great letter to Ofsted. Now, I have some concerns about this, and my main concern is I've spoken to more than one person from Ofsted, and they're completely captured. So I hope Amanda Spielman, whoever you may be, whatever it is that you do, apart from run Ofsted, get off your bum and do something. But you might have to, get it out of your own organisation before you go in and tell other people to get rid of it. Okay, so let's start saying goodbye to the LGBTQIA hands, knees and bumps a daisy people, because this is looking rather good indeed, don't you think? Deliciousness. Now, the trouble is, I'm starting to feel like a bloody regular news bulletin. I'm exhausted, you lot, do you know that? There's so much going on. I can barely keep up. But first batch of inquiries for the August cohort of warrior teachers has come in, and they're already starting to chat in their groups together. I've got them in, so that's looking fantastic. Some very interesting people from different walks of life. So if you can become a warrior teacher, you'll see the adverts going up. Come and join us. It's fun as well as everything else. Informative, fun, challenging. No safe spaces here, you lot. None at all. No, not a single safe space. If you can't do that, buy me a coffee and keep me going. I might have to buy some Mogadon. Do they still do Mogadon? I don't think they do. Zopiclone, I think it is today, isn't it? If you can't buy me a coffee, you might want to subscribe to my Substack. But what I really want you to do is become a warrior teacher. Anyway, that'll do for today. It won't, because there's one out later. But that's the urgent Jester news flash over. Thank you, peeps.